Imagine commanding a starship, exploring unknown worlds, only to vanish before the journey truly begins. One man stood at the helm in the very first test flight of a legendary sci-fi saga. He was brave, intense, and full of fire. Yet, in a blink, he was erased, replaced without a word. What dark drama forced him out? Stick with me as we uncover the heartbreaking truth behind the captain, who almost changed everything. Space adventures have always captured our dreams, pushing boundaries and igniting wonder. This one series didn't just entertain, it reshaped culture, spawning films, sequels, games, and endless stories that gross billions. It all started in the mid-1960s with a visionary creator who blended cosmic exploration with deep human lessons. Inspired by classic tales and frontier epics, the ship soared through the stars in the distant future, on a quest to discover new planets, encounter alien life, and venture into the uncharted. The universe grew wildly from there. After the initial run, animated adventures and big-screen epics kept the flame alive. New crews took over in later shows set across timelines, some before the original, others leaping centuries ahead. Reboots brought fresh energy with alternate paths, streaming to millions. It became more than entertainment, a symbol of hope, unity, and possibility. But the early days were rocky. The show barely survived 3 years on air, only exploding in repeats. Behind the glamour, real people fought battles we never saw. What set this crew apart was their diversity, a bold statement in an era of division. An Asian pilot at the controls, a black officer handling communications with grace, a young Russian navigator full of enthusiasm, a Scottish engineer keeping the engines humming, and a logical alien as second in. They represented the world coming together, mirroring real struggles for equality and peace. It inspired viewers amid chaos, proving harmony could exist even among the stars. Yet, off-camera, tensions simmered, fame lifted some, trapped others. Fans embraced it all, from episodes to collectibles and gatherings worldwide. One actress nearly walked away after the first year, chasing stage dreams instead. She shared her plans with the creator, who urged her to reconsider. That weekend, at a civil rights event, she met a legendary leader. He beamed, calling himself her greatest admirer. When she mentioned quitting, he insisted she stay. "You can't," he said. This was the only program he let his kids watch late, showing people of color as equals, not extras. Her role broke barriers, offering representation that changed lives. She returned, etching her place in history. If this tale moves youth, the power of one part to shift the world, please share it far and wide. But success in syndication masked immediate hardships. The lead actor, now synonymous with command, struggled post-divorce, drained his savings. Roles dried up as directors saw only the captain. He took odd jobs ads for spreads and stores, even gritty flicks. In Reflections, he admitted pride once let him choose parts, but desperation forced compromises. The 1970s dragged until a theatrical revival in '79 reignited his path. He wasn't alone. The engineer battled worse, known for one accent, despite versatile past work in radio and live TV. Auditions mocked him. "We need a Scotsman. You're it but no spot." Broke by '71. Fan meets sustained him until movies called back the crew. One iconic role could crown you or cage you. Impersonations of the captain's dramatic style became comedy gold. But serious forces shaped the saga. A trailblazing TV mogul, fresh from personal upheaval, helmed the studio. Short on productions, she greenlit the unusual pilot, betting on endless reruns like her own classics. She sold the lot later, but her gamble paid off globally. Myths swirled too, like adding a Russian to appease foreign press. Truth, marketing to teens, pure and simple, no geopolitics. The '79 film nearly crumbled without the alien officer. Licensing disputes kept him away until resolved. Wilder ideas floated. A script pitting the captain against a godlike entity. Rejected, but later not. All this paled against the pilot's secret. Suspense rehook, but wait, the real shock. The original commander, poised for glory, vanished. Why? Enter Captain Christopher Pike, portrayed by a rising star with matinee idol charm. Hand-picked for the debut episode, he led with brooding intensity. Trapped by illusion-wielding aliens on a distant world, they probed his mind, offering fantasies to breed a colony. He raged, back fists tight, defiance blazing. His portrayal gripped, raw and unforgettable. Network hesitations aside, it shone. Yet, for the reshoot he was gone. A new captain emerged, bolder, swashbuckling. Old footage resurfaced in a later tale, showing Pike scarred, wheelchair-bound, seeking illusory peace via his old friend's aid. Official line, scheduling conflicts, but whispers told more. The creator confided spousal interference demands, outbursts at meetings. One insisted on flattering angles only. Frustrated, he scrapped the character entirely, birthing a fresh era. Conflicting accounts, unavailable, or axed. A studio exec recalled a private viewing. The actor, creator, and brass watched. Post-screening, silence. Soon, withdrawal. The wife loomed large in memories. She attended, reportedly declaring sci-fi beneath a film star, harmful to his image. Demands escalated. Patience snapped. Letters from the creator pleaded commitment, then accepted gracefully. No hard feelings, only respect. Perhaps she saw genre work as a step down. His peak films faded. Tragically, he died young in '69. His single episode, A Footnote, turned legend. Suspense, rehook. Imagine losing $500,000 in footage, just to start over. Was it ego, or error? Debates rage, negotiation ploy gone wrong, or outright disdain. One book claims she alone viewed, proclaiming it unfit. Invites prove the screening occurred. Ultimately, her influence tipped the scale. The show pivoted, thriving under new leadership. Pike endured and canon revived, injured, then a new and modern series. Actors honored the origin. One earned the founder's son's blessing at a convention. Dad would approve, he said, touching the successor deeply. Pike's quieter resolve contrasts the successor's flair, enriching the lore. What if he'd stayed? Might his captain eclipse the icon? One voice swayed fate, altering a billion-dollar legacy. Heartbreaking, yet it forged the phenomenon we cherish. The Lost Leaders echo inspires unity, courage, and second chances. This hidden drama reminds us, behind triumphs lurk human frailties, but dreams endure. If it stirs your soul, like, subscribe, share with fellow explorers. What do you think? Fate's twist, or missed opportunity? Drop your views below. More untold tales await. Until next time.